You know, back then we thought being in the music video was
The
the
end all be
highest.
all.
And then you took it to a whole nother level, you
Mhm.
know, down the runway, you know, doing ads. Now, actress, now a book, being the first plus size winner, Project Runway. Cardi B just addressed, she had a new Old Navy campaign.
Cardi talks about her own butt. Like,
Right.
my thing is, I feel like some of the designers, they get a curve or a plus model and they just lose the vision for their design.
And she said these jeans are fit for all types of body shapes, but she was like for the women, you know, with the BBLs at
Mm-hmm.
times. And a lot of people was offended by it, feeling that she fat shamed women. And I took it as she was basically saying about women who have different body types, rather it's
Mm-hmm.
BBL, plus size, slim.
Mm-hmm.
Old Navy has the jean size for you. What is your thoughts on that? Do you feel like every time someone speak of about a body or they're actually body shaming, or do you feel like it could
No.
be some people insecurities?
Yeah, I think Old Navy wouldn't be stupid enough to
Right,
put
right.
something in a commercial to shame. And also
That's what she
so
was doing.
yeah, that's what she was doing. And they do accommodate various sizes
They
from
do.
straight
That's
size
what
to
Old
plus
Navy is
size.
really good at, you know,
Yes.
catering to all sizes.
Yeah, I think uh, sometimes people are majoring in the minors um
Mm,
and they kind of want to make
project.
project or make a big
Mhm.
issue out of everything every time, and sometimes it's just not that. It's just like it's an Old Navy commercial. Great, she's
Right.
shown that they're able to fit me and they're gonna be able to fit some other people too. So
Exactly. I agree with you. That's what I feel. But I think it hits home even when the first plus size winner of
hmm
Project Runways confirms it. So
yeah.
I thank you for answering that.
hmm it's been beautiful to be able to model in that space, and for some of the designers who which still kind of blows my mind, sometimes I am like their first curve model that they've made something for when they're appearing on the show. And a lot of times I'm just like I like I'm like how am I your first? Like it's really crazy to me, because no matter with all we see in social media land, and we're thankful for GLP-1s and gastric bypass and all other stuff, because
Right.
I'm all for people being their healthiest and best selves, right?
That's me. Right.
But no matter what, the average size for a woman in America is a size 16.
Right. Right.
So my thing is, how haven't you done someone who's around that size? You haven't made something for a 14? You haven't made something for a 16? And that's
Right.
the average woman? Don't you want to reach the average customer, female
Right.
customer that's out there?
That's what I think a lot of designers, up and coming designers, don't really think about.
Why am I'm on this show and I'm your first. You're a little afraid because I'm your
Right.
model for the challenge. Really?
So,
Is this
do
what we're
you feel
doing?
like they're afraid,
Oh, some
or
of them are definitely afraid. Some of
afraid
them,
of what do you personally observe that they could be afraid of?
they are afraid to make something for a bigger body. They are afraid to, well, what would I make it? And wait a minute, do I know how to make something for this size and get it right? Are the judges going to read me for filth? Is it going to fit properly? Is it going to look as good as how I would think it would look on a size 2 or a size 4? You know? So
Wow.
so those things I feel go through their mind, and I think that's why sometimes they are terrified, where they're like, "Oh, well, I got this one. Well, can I switch can I do that model instead of this one? You know what I mean?
That's the
And I'm like,
creativity.
yeah, and I'm just like, we want the same dress you would make for the size 6 girl, but just make it in my size and add a little support.
Living, this is why I love you because
Mhm.
that's how I go shopping.
Mhm.
I don't go to plus size stores.
Mhm.
I go to stores that make quality stuff and
Mhm.
all sizes. I hate
Mhm.
when I go to a shop and as soon as it goes into another plus size or extra
Mhm.
large, the style is different.
Mhm.
That confirms to me the designer is not good at what they do. You know what
Mm.
I mean? That's no matter what the size is.
Mhm.
You understand? You're supposed to be able to play and rock the body, whatever
Mhm.
the body size is.
Mhm.
You should be able to make it look good on a plus size girl. And when
Mhm.
you can't, that means you have some more training to
To
do.
do. Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm glad you observed that. And I
Yes.
hope
I think it would even behoove the host of the show. Like
right,
before,
right,
you would catch Christian Siriano live tweeting the show while the show was airing. You know what I mean?
right, right.
So imagine if Law and Heidi and Christian were all live tweeting the show at the same time.
I think that would be amazing.
Right.
Like
And then you have some of the designers who are live tweeting. Then the models, I'm gonna want to live tweet because I want to get into
the
the mix of it
interaction.
too. Yeah.
This draws people,
Mhm.
back to the show because I know people is going to be so excited because they're fans of you. They're fans
No.
of the show.
But I was so thankful, and it was a really, really great experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I'm thankful to have the opportunity to do like 6 episodes. I was on season 2, starting from episode 15, I believe. So if you get a chance to, watch it on Peacock,
Oh,
please
I
do.
am. I
Mhm.
am. Because when I seen it, I was like, wow, like just thinking of your journey and how far you have come and
Okay, well, the book is called Make the World Your Runway: Top Model Secrets for Everyday Confidence and Success. And the foreword is written by Tim Gunn. So I was really honored that Tim Gunn said he would write the forward for it. That was like mind blowing. This book was really birthed out of the love that I got when I appeared on the Steve Harvey show,
right.
as well as when I appeared on Project Runway, because people just talked about, you have so much confidence, you walk with so much confidence
Me
and
too.
poise, and they're like, where do you get your confidence from? And I always say, I can't be in every place all over the world, but this
That's
book
right.
has the possibility to be any place in the world. So it's available on Amazon. I take stories from my life as a working model and I pontificate upon it like a life coach would. And I kind
Right.
of take different lessons and stories from my modeling life and talk about um the different P's that I feel are part of my success, whether it's passion, presence, prayer, preparation, persistence. I go
Right.
through all these different things to kind of give you that boost of confidence to go make the world your runway, whether
That's
it is
right.
in the boardroom, whether
Come
it is
on.
in college, at university, whether you're getting your master's, you're getting your bachelor's,
Right.
whether you are making the world your runway, walking into a new office building to get your new job. That's what this book is going to give you the confidence to do, to step out
Yeah.
and to step up confidently.
No, not only do you live it, you walk it.
Yes.
And you strut, everything, the core of you when you are on that runway. And you are spiritual. And I always wanted to know, how did you maintain your spirituality? in this industry would be like, no one heard anything, no negative or nothing about you. You stay focused on business, your craft, and always taking it to another level. But that could be hard in an industry like this. What advice would you give to women in that book, even if it's in there, how to maintain your spirituality, your confidence, just your goal, and not get distracted?
Well, I think part of it is just knowing that I have a purpose here and God put me on this planet for a purpose. And so since he put me on this planet for a purpose, the one person I should be able to lean on is God. And
That's right.
so I when I'm alone, when I'm going through hard times, when I'm going through good times, I know that me and my connection with God is just the one thing that should never change.